Greetings everyone, my name is Josh Clarence Sagayno and I'm from BSCP 21. This is my Advanced Engineering Mathematics final examination answers and I will be explaining it to you today. So let's get started. Number 1, we find the quotient. The given is here, which is Z1 is equals to 12 Cs 55 degrees and the Z2 value is 3 Cs 18 degrees. Then we use this. So Z1 is over Z2 is equals to 12 over 3, which is the value of Cs. Then cosine 55 degrees minus 18 degrees plus I sine 58 degrees minus 18 degrees. Oh no, this is 55. Okay. Then we get Z1 over Z2 equals 4 cosine 37 degrees plus I sine 37 degrees. Then next is the value is Z1 over Z2 is equals to 4. If you calculate this, is equals to 4 0.799 plus 0.602 I. We move the I on the right side. Then the final answer will be Z. If we distribute the 4, the final answer will be Z1 over Z2 is equals to 3.196 plus 2.408 I. That's number 1. Number 2 is Z1's value is 27 Cs parenthesis 5 pi over 3. Then Z2 is 9 Cs pi over 3. Then we just do the number 1 again, but we substitute the values. So Z1 is over Z2 equals 27 over 9 cosine parenthesis 300 degrees minus 60 degrees, the value, plus I sine 300 degrees again minus 60 degrees again. Okay. Then if you calculate, 27 over 9 is 3. Then we get cosine 240, since 300 minus 60 is 240 degrees still, plus I sine 240 degrees. Then if you calculate it, Z1 over Z2 is equals to 3 bracket negative 1 over 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2 I. Then the final answer is Z1 over Z2 is equals to negative 3 over 2 minus 3 square root of 3 over 2I. Moving on to the complex numbers to complex plane. Then simply here we just used the given and applied it into the complex plane, as you can see here. And here, it's just that. The next is the absolute value of each complex number. Then number 1 is the given is negative 2 plus 6i. So z is equals to, the formula will be z is equals to the square root of x squared plus y squared. We will use this formula a lot, so it's better to remember it. Then next is we substitute the values. So we get square root of parenthesis of negative 2 squared plus 6 quantity squared. Then if we square it, we get the square root of 4 plus 36. Then we just do the math. So it's 4 plus 36 is 40. Then lowest term, then z is equal, the final answer will be z is equals to 2 to the square root of 10. Then this is the plane, complex plane. Next given is number 2, 4 minus 3i. It's just the same. So we substitute the values, making it z is equals to 4 quantity squared plus negative 3 quantity squared, which makes it square root of 16 plus 9. Then simply add, we get the square root of 25. Then lowest term, because the square root, so we will get z is equals to 5. Then we just apply the given here on the plane. The next is the complex form to polar form. So let's apply it. 5 plus 9i is the given value, so we need to find the value of r. Then r's formula again is the same as the earlier from the z. So we have r is equals to the square root of x squared plus y squared. Then the value of r or rather the value of x plus y will be substituted to the given, which is 5 and 9. So the value of r is equals to the square root of 5 quantity squared plus 9 quantity squared. Then we get the square root of 25 plus 81. Then if we add 25 plus 81, we will get r is equals to 106. That is the value of our r. Then next we need to find the angle theta. So cosine theta is equals to x over r. Then substitute the value. The value of x is in the given 5. Then the value of the r is what we get earlier, which is the square root of 106. So we simply substitute. Then theta is equals to cosine raised to negative 1 parenthesis 5 over the square root of 106. Then we will get this theta is equals to 1.064. Then to get the other side, sine theta is equals to y over r. Then we substitute the value again, 9 over the square root of 106. Then theta is equals to sine raised to negative 1 quantity square parenthesis of 9 over the square root of 106. Then the same value will be out, so theta is also equals to 1.064. Then just substitute, so equals to the square root of 106 bracket cosine parenthesis 1.064 plus I sine 1.064. Then the final answer we will get the square root of 106 is parenthesis 1.064. The number 2, we need to again find the value of r, so we use the same formula again, but the value is different. The given is 1 over 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2i. So we substitute, so r is equals to 1 over 2 squared plus the square root of 3 over 2 squared. Then we get 1 over 4 plus 3 fourth, or 1 fourth plus 3 fourth. So simply we will get r is equals to the square root of 1. Then square root of 1 is 1. Then find the angle of theta, which is the same as earlier, so we just substitute the value. So cosine theta is equals to 1 over 2 over 1. Then substitute theta is equals to cosine negative 1 parenthesis 1 over 2. Then theta is equals to pi is equals to negative pi over 3. Then sine is theta, also the same, just substitute. Theta is equals to sine negative 1 parenthesis negative 3 negative square root of 3 over 2. Then we get theta is equals to the negative pi over 3. It's the same, so it equals to 1 cosine parenthesis here parenthesis pi over 3 plus I sine pi over negative pi over 3. Then we will get the final answer is gonna be 1 cis parenthesis pi over 3, or simply cis parenthesis negative pi over 3. Next is complex numbers from polar form to rectangular form. We will use then the given here is z is equals to 5 cis and parenthesis 5 pi over 6. Z is equals to 5 cosine parenthesis 5 pi over 6 plus I sine 5 pi over 6. Then cosine, when we transpose, so it's gonna be cosine parenthesis 5 pi over 6 is equals to negative square root of 3 over 2 I sine, then parenthesis 5 pi over 6 again is equals to 1 half. Then z is equals to 5. We will get z is equals to 5 parenthesis negative square root of 3 over 2 plus 1 over 1 half I. We move the I on the right side again. So the final answer will be z is equals to negative 5 square root of 3 over 2 plus 5 halves I. number 2 is just the same. So but the value is gonna be different. So the value is 3 cis 40 degrees. So z is equals to 3 cosine 40 degrees plus I sine 40 degrees. It's gonna be cosine, we transpose again, so cosine 40 degrees is equals to 0.766 if we use the calculator. I sine 40 degrees is equals to 0.643. So we get z is equal to 3 parenthesis 0.766 plus 0.643 I. Then the final answer we will get z is equals to 2.298 plus 1.929 I. Next is we will get the product. So the given value is z1 is equals to 2 cis 89 degrees. Then z2 is equals to 5 cis 23 degrees. So we will use the formula, which is z1 multiplied by z2. So 2x5, we substitute the value of here. So we will get 2x5 or 2 multiplied by 5 cosine, substitute the value 89 degrees plus 23, which is the value of z2, plus I sine, repeat, 89 degrees plus 23 degrees Celsius. Then we will get, if we use the math, z1 z2 is equals to 10, because 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, cosine 112 because 89 plus 23 is 112, plus I sine 112. Then the value can be substituted to 10 cosine parenthesis 28 pi plus, or rather 28 pi over 45 plus I sine 28 pi over 45. z1 z2 is equals to 10 minus 0.375 plus 0.927 I. Then the final answer will be z1 z2 is equals to negative 3.75 plus 927 I. The number 2 is going to be the same but also with different given. So the given on number 2 is z1 is equals to 10 cis parenthesis pi over 6 is equals to 30 degrees. Then the z2 is 6 cis pi over 3 is equals to 60 degrees. So we again substitute. The value is 10 multiplied by 6 cosine 30 degrees plus 60 degrees plus I sine 30 degrees plus 60 degrees. So z1 z2 is equals to 60 plus cosine 90 degrees plus I sine 90 degrees. Then we will get 60 cosine pi over 2 plus I sine pi over 2. Then simply we can just make the value like 60 is equals to 0 plus I. Then 60 multiplied by 0 plus I, we will get 60i. So z1 z2 is equals to 60i. Next is here with this. So letter A, z is equals to 1 plus 7i when the moduli, which is the same formula as earlier, which is r is equals to the square root of x squared plus y squared. So r is equals to 1 squared plus 7 squared. So we will get 1 squared is equals to 1, 7 squared is equals to 49, so 50. Then lowest term, square root, we bring out 5, then it stays in 2. So r is equals to 5 square root of 2. Then we need the principal argument. So r z is equals to theta is equals to tan raised to negative 1 parenthesis 7 over 1. Then we will get parenthesis theta is equals to tan negative 1 7. Then we will get the value of, if we transpose, or rather we change the value, we will get theta is equals to 81.87 degrees or simply 82 degrees if we run. Then we substitute the value again. So z is equals to 1 plus 7i is equals to parenthesis open 5 square root of 2 tangent negative raised to negative 1 7. Then the final answer will be z is equals to 1 plus 7i is equals to 5 square root of 2 cosine tangent negative raised to negative 1 7 plus I sine tangent raised to negative 1 and 7. That is the number A, and here's the graph. We just follow the final answer and the given. Then letter B is just the same, so z is equals to 1 over negative 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I. Then substitute, so we get square root of parenthesis negative 1 over 2 squared plus square root of 3 over 2 squared. We will get 1/4 plus 3 is, and we will get 1. So r is equals to 1. Then argument, the principal argument again is arg z theta is equals to pi plus tan raised to negative 1 parenthesis square root of 2 over 2 all over 1 over 2. Then we will get theta is equals to pi plus pi over 3. Next is we will get pi is equals theta is equals to 2 pi over 3 or simply 120 degrees if we change it. Then z is equals to negative 1/2 plus 3 square root of 3 over 2 I is equals to 1.12 pi or over 3. Then the final answer will be z is equals to negative 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I is equals to cosine parenthesis 2 pi over 3 parenthesis close pi I sine parenthesis 2 pi over 3 again and close. Then here's the graph again. This is the same as earlier. We applied. Then moving on, letter C. We apply the same and same, the same and same. Okay. So r is equals, the value is z is equals to 1 over square root of 2 minus 1 over square root of 2 I. So substitute and we will get r is equals to 1/2 r is equals to the square root of 1 over square root of 2 squared plus negative 1 square root of 1 over square root of 2 squared. And then we'll get r is equals to 1/2 plus 1/2, and 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1, and square root simply is r is equals to 1. Argument is arg z is equals to negative tan, the same, but we apply the given, so we will get negative tan raised to negative 1 and 1 over square root of 2 all over 1 over square root of 3. Then theta is equals to negative pi over 4 or simply negative 48 degrees. Then we substitute the value, so z is equals to 1 over square root of 2 minus 1 over square root of 2 I is equals to 1 negative pi over 4. Then final answer on number, or rather letter C, is z is equals to 1 over square root of 2 minus 1 over square root of 2I is equals to cosine parenthesis negative pi over 4 parenthesis close plus I sine negative pi over 4. Then the graph, we just apply the given again. Then letter D, it's gonna be a little bit different because it's not on fractions. So z is equals to negative 12 minus 5I. And substitute, so negative 12 squared plus 5 squared, we will get 144 plus 125. Then r is equals to 169 if we add, then 169 square root of 169 is 13. Arg z is equals to theta tangent raised to negative 1, the value of x, the value of y, which is the negative 5, and the value of x on the bottom, which is negative 12. So theta is equals to pi plus tangent minus raised to negative 1 and parenthesis negative 5 over negative 12. Then theta is equals to pi plus tangent negative 1 parenthesis negative 5 over negative 12 or 203 degrees. Then we will get the value of z is equals to negative 12 minus 5I is equals to 13 pi plus tangent raised to negative 1 parenthesis negative 5 over negative 12. Then the final answer will be z is equals to 12 minus 5I is equals to 13 cosine pi plus tangent negative 1, then negative 5 over 12 plus I sine. Here I made a mistake, but here's the arrow, so this comes first before this. So pi plus tangent negative 1 plus tangent raised to negative 1 before parenthesis negative 5 over 12 close bracket. Then here is the graph. The value is here negative 12 and the value is here negative 5. Then E is equals to 6 is equals to 6 minus 7i. Substitute, we'll get 36 plus 49. 36 plus 49, 85. Then square root of 85 is none, so we say the same. Arg Z is equals to theta equals to tan raised to negative 1. Negative 7 over 6. Theta is equals to 2 pi minus tangent raised to negative 1. Parenthesis negative 7 over 6, parenthesis close. Theta is equals to 2 pi minus tangent negative 1. Parenthesis open negative 7 over 6, or simply 310 degrees. When we change the value, so we will get Z is equals to 6 minus 7i is equals to the open parenthesis 80 square root of 85, 2 pi minus tangent raised to negative 1 minus 7 over 6. Then final answer on letter E is equals to Z is equals to 6 minus 7i, which is the given. Then square root of 85. Then bracket cosine 2 pi minus tangent raised to negative 1 minus 7 over 6 plus I sine 2 pi minus tangent raised to negative 1 minus 7 over 6. Then that's the final answer, and this is the graph again. Okay, this is the same. Next is F is equal, the letter F, last but not least on this type. So Z is equals to the different given, which is parenthesis 1 minus 1 over 1 plus 1 cube, quantity cube. So we need to convert this to a rectangular form. How do we do that? We use this formula, which is Z is equals to 1 minus 1 over I plus 1 multiplied by I minus 1 over I minus 1. So we will get I2 minus 2I plus 1 over I2 plus I minus 1. We will cancel minus 1, and the value is gonna be Z is equals to parenthesis I quantity squared. Then we bring down 1 I, so we will get I multiplied by I squared. Then we will get I times negative 1. Then the value of I simply negative I. Then R is equals to 0 because the value of X is none. So 0, square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 0 is 0. Plus square root of 1 is 1. So we'll get R is equals to 1. Arg Z is equals to theta is equals to tangent raised to negative 1. Parenthesis 1, negative 1 over 0. Then theta is equals to 3 pi over 2, or simply 270 degrees. And here Z is equals to I is equals to 3 pi over 2. Then the final answer on letter F is Z is equals to negative I equals to cosine 3 pi over 2 plus I sine 3 pi over 2. This is the graph again. And next, moving on, is the last, I believe. Okay, it's the last. So we need to find the FT. Okay, so the given here is FT is bracket negative 1, 0. So we use this formula. So this integral of E raised to negative st ft dt is equals to the integration with limits of 1, 0, E raised to negative st minus negative 1 dt plus the integral of infinity and 1 until infinity E raised to negative st multiplied by 1 dt. Then we integrate, so we will get E raised to negative s over s, then with limits 1, 0 plus negative E raised to negative st over s with limits of 1 until infinity. Then we we calculate again, so we will get E is equals to negative S over S minus 1 over S plus E is equals to E raised to negative S over S. Then the final answer will be 2e raised to S over S minus 1S, or 2e raised to negative S minus 1 over S. S is greater than 0. Number 2 is simply the same. As you can see, it's literally the same. The number 3. So it's the same, just we're using the same formula. So t is equals to negative st minus here e is equals to e raised to negative st over s squared with limits 1 0 plus e. Then we will get e raised to negative s over negative s minus e raised to negative s over s squared plus 1 over s squared plus e raised to negative s over negative s. Final answer is negative e raised to negative s over s squared plus 1 over s squared, or negative e negative s plus 1 over s squared. S is greater than 0. Then it's the same on letter and number 4. Then here it's the same, but we use the value of sign as a given. So integration of with limits pi and 0, e is e raised to negative st sine t plus dt plus infinity integration of with the integration with limits infinity over pi. E is equals to e is raised to negative st multiplied by 0 dt. Then negative e st cosine plus cosine t minus se raised to negative st cosine plus dt plus 0 with infinity and pi is equals to negative e minus st cosine t minus se raised to negative st sine t plus pi 0 s squared e raised to negative st sine t dt. And the value of u is equals to se negative raised to negative st du is equals to negative s squared e raised to negative st dt. Then the final answer will be e is equals to e raised to negative st over 1 plus s squared plus 1 over 1 plus s squared, or e raised to negative st plus 1 over 1 plus s squared, or and s is greater than 0. It's gonna be the same here. And the final answer on number 6 is negative se pi over 2 over 1 plus s squared plus 1 over 1 plus s squared, or 1 minus se raised to negative pi s over 2 over 1 plus s squared, or s is greater than 0. Then on number 7 we have this. Number 7 until number 10. So ft, the value is, it's gonna be the same as the earlier but with different values. So the final answer, I will be just reading the final answer. So se minus raised to s plus e raised to s over s squared, or e negative s raised to negative s 5s plus 1 over s plus 2. s is greater than 0 again. Then the final answer on number 8 is 2e raised to negative s over s squared. Then s is greater than 0. it's just gonna be the same solutions. It's just repeated practice. So number 9's final answer is e raised to negative s plus s minus 1 over s squared. S is greater than 0. Then last but not least, number 10. The final answer on number 10 is equals to CE. Since the value of number 10 is CAB, we will solve. So to infinity and 0, e raised to negative st ft dt. Then a and 0, e is raised to negative st multiplied by 0 dt plus b with limits b and a integration e is equals e raised to negative st dt plus raised infinity plus b e raised to negative st 0 dt is equals to 0 with limits 0 0 plus b integration b with limits b and a ce raised to negative st dt plus 0 with limits infinity and b is equals to negative ce raised to negative st over s with limits b and a. Then the final answer is gonna be ce raised to negative as minus c raised to bs over s, or c parenthesis e raised to as minus e raised to minus e raised to negative bs over s, parenthesis close, and s is still greater than 0. And that will be all, and thank you for listening.